Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we decode the confusing world of business. And today we've got a filing that is all about who is doing the decoding for a company. We're diving into a very important, but perhaps not super exciting document that companies file when something significant happens. Think of it as a public announcement that something just changed. And this one is about a company switching its accountants. This filing is from V.I.P. Incorporated, a company that operates in the entertainment space. It is a Form 8K filing, which means something important just happened that investors need to know about right away. Today, we're looking at a change in their auditors, which can sometimes be a sign of bigger things simmering beneath the surface.
The big news here is that V.I.P. Incorporated has fired its old accounting firm, Grassi & Company. CPA's PC. The decision was made and approved by the company's board of directors on the 15th of October, 2025.
Now, normally, when a company changes accountants, it is like any other business decision. But in the SEC world, this filing has to detail why they're changing and if there were any significant disagreements. This is to make sure that investors understand if the change is just a routine switch or if it is a signal of underlying problems.
The filing tells us that the previous accountants, Grassi, did not issue any opinions that were negative or disclaimed their opinion on the company's financial statements for the years ending the 30th of June, 2025 and 2024. This is good news. There were no bad audit reports. However, there was a consistent issue in their reports for both those years.
This is a really important phrase. Substantial doubt about the company's ability to continue as a going concern. In plain English, this means the auditors were worried the company might not be able to stay in business for at least the next year. This little tidbit is often a red flag for investors, as it suggests financial instability. The company also disclosed that for the years ending the 30th of June 2025 and 2024, their internal controls over financial reporting were not effective. They identified material weaknesses. These included a lack of separation of duties because their accounting team was small, and not enough checks and balances on some complicated accounting estimates. Think of it like this. If you have only a few people handling all the money, it's harder to catch mistakes or even intentional wrongdoing. They also state these weaknesses haven't been fixed yet, even up to September 2025. This is a significant concern about how well the company manages its finances and reports them. The good news, or at least the less concerning news, is that the company states there were no disagreements with Grassi on accounting principles or disclosures. This means the change in accountants wasn't because of a fight over how to report numbers.
So, who is the new accountant? V.I.P. Incorporated has hired Frank, Reimerman & Company LLP. They will be handling their quarterly reviews and annual audits starting immediately. Now, the filing also states that the company hasn't consulted with this new firm on any problematic accounting or auditing issues.
This is usually stated to show that the new accountants are coming in with a clean slate, not to fix something that was the subject of a dispute with the old ones.
This section is basically telling us what documents are attached to this report. The most important one here is Exhibit 16.1, which is a letter from the old accountants, Grassi, confirming they agree with what V.I.P. Incorporated has said in this filing. This is a standard requirement to ensure transparency. This just signifies that the filing is in a format that computers can easily read and process, which is standard for SEC filings.
And finally, the report is signed by Les Ottolenghi, the CEO of V.I.P. Incorporated, on the 20th of October 2025. This date is a few days after the accounting switch officially happened. Now, let's put on our investor hats and look at what this all means for V.I.P. Incorporated. The core of this filing is the auditor change.
While the company asserts there were no disagreements, the fact that the previous auditors had significant doubts about the company's ability to continue as a going concern is a major concern. This, combined with the internal control weaknesses, suggests that the company's financial housekeeping is not in the best state.
Changing auditors might be an attempt to get a fresh perspective or perhaps to find an accounting firm that might be more comfortable with their financial situation. However, it doesn't erase the underlying issues flagged by Grassi. The going concern doubt is a serious warning sign. It means the auditors looked at the company's cash debts
And expected revenues, and saw a real possibility that it might not be able to meet its financial obligations in the near future. This can lead to a loss of investor confidence, difficulty in securing loans, and potential business disruptions. The material weaknesses in internal controls also point to potential risks.
Inaccurate financial reporting can mislead investors and lead to poor business decisions. It is like trying to drive a car without a reliable speedometer or fuel gauge. You are likely to make mistakes. For a company, especially an emerging growth company like V.I.P. Incorporated, strong financial controls are crucial for growth and trust. Without seeing the full financial statements from the previous audits, it is hard to pinpoint exact numbers. But the going concern note and control weaknesses are the big stories here. They suggest trouble in paradise financially. The engagement of Frank Reimerman Plus Company LLP is the company's immediate step to address this.
But whether this is a genuine fix or just a change of scenery remains to be seen. Investors should be cautious and look for more clarity on how the company plans to address these fundamental financial reporting and viability issues. In conclusion, this 8K filing reveals a company grappling with significant financial concerns,
Evidenced by auditor doubts about its survival and weaknesses in its financial controls. While the auditor change itself is not inherently bad, the context surrounding it warrants a high degree of investor caution. The new accounting firm has a big job ahead of them,
And the company's ability to overcome these challenges will be key to its future. All right, that is our breakdown of V.I.P. Incorporated's latest filing. What is your take on these numbers and what they signal for the company's future? Do you think changing auditors will help, or are there deeper issues at play? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps us out.
and subscribe for more deep dives into corporate filings. Don't forget to check out our Discord community, linked in the description, where we discuss these topics further. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.